Greetings. Happy new you doing you year. This is the Master Orator. In other words, Otetiani, and it is going to be a rocking and a rolling kind of year. 2022, I love those three twos in there. So that means what you're going to double up, double up, double up. Or could mean you're going to cut stuff in half and half and half. Either one of those could be just the ticket for you to arrive to your journey destination for this year in a whole lot of areas. I described this video as we're going to take a look at how to reflect on the events of last year, put them in perspective, and thereby use what we learned from last year to make this a great year. So it indicated in the title, it's like last year was rewarding, challenging, exciting, depressing. Those four, let's just talk about those top four possible responses to how you sum up the year of 2021. So let's say it was rewarding. I I went to Africa for the first time, specifically Accra, Ghana. And there I saw, oh my gosh, I saw real life being lived by those who are my people on the globe, the place from which my ancestors were set to sail across the Atlantic for the luxurious opportunity to be enslaved and create a nation. Right. Well, I tell you what, it was very rewarding to see the point of no return, the dungeons located in Elmina Castle and Cape Coast Castle. Very rewarding to reflect on one of my favorite people on the earth, Cat Williams. Gotta love him. He's a comedian. If you don't know who he is, his name is spelled Katt Williams, and he has a line. Well, I have a line. I've taken a line from his show where he's talking about a subject. Let's see, what's the subject? I think it has to do with marijuana or something. But he says in this skit, he said, that was nothing. That was nothing, man. That was nothing. You know, talking about quality of weed. Well, as I was being transported across the Atlantic in the most uncomfortable airport seating situation that could ever be contrived for human beings, I kept my peace. I kept my balance. I kept my focus by every leg of the journey. This is nothing. This is nothing. Uncomfortable airport with decent toilet facilities, with fresh food, with beverages, with compartment for every person to be locked in their seat, but at least they're not chained to each other, right? I kept saying, this is nothing. This is nothing. Got to the airport, took 2 hours to get off the plane in Ghana and get out of the airport, but that was nothing. That was nothing, right? So it was very rewarding for me to have my mate bless us. Well, we worked together. I was the brains and he was the brawn, and it was a great match, and we had a great, amazing time. Pictures will be coming. Look forward to. I'm going to do a YouTube focus just on our trip. And hopefully, if you're thinking about going to Africa or to Ghana, you'll find the information I'm going to share in that series very, very informative. I've seen other YouTubes that we, in fact, watched a lot of YouTubes. Very rewarding to watch all those YouTubes and then realize one day we made the decision. And so those videos helped us. And I hope my video can help you as you take a look at the possibilities of getting to Ghana. So that was rewarding. Now, what's the reward for this year? Realizing most of the stuff that I'm going to think is crap is nothing. It's nothing. That's my reward. Taking that reward from last year, transferring it to this year. Okay, let's talk about challenging. Let's see, challenging. Well, we had the I call it affectionately the African Wilderness Romantic Retreat in February, where Texas got frozen. Um, to the tune that I not only learned how to tote wood and build a very decent fire in the fireplace. Um, I also realized I was made of hardier stuff than I would have ever imagined. It was very challenging to find that. We'd gotten some water pipes that busted. And so for months, I'm saying months, from the time that the incident occurred, that the amazing Alaskan Wilderness Retreat, romantic retreat occurred, for us to get the house back, secure, the roof fixed and stuff. And that was because there was, that freeze was so overwhelming in its scope that the local contractors and so forth, they were overworked, um, well paid, but it was hard to get connected with one because they had so much going on. So I had that challenge. um, then I had the challenge of getting COVID. Wow. Nothing like a little stroll down the road with a potential um, um, terminal condition, or a condition that could become terminal, to give you a fresh perspective on what's actually challenging. So to me, COVID was nothing. It was nothing, right? I had the comfort of my home. I had the support and love and care and consideration of my mate, Taruk. And yeah, so we're taking that challenge, which was, oh gosh, it was supposed to be oh so not any fun. But having evolved and staying on the evolution track, self-awareness track, the I'm going to be the best that I can be, and I'm going to love every moment of my life track. Well, endured that quite well. Um, and everything worked out. I had COVID on September the 1st, and our travel plans were for November 26th. And just, that just timed out great. Once again, giving me an appreciation for life, every breath I take. Yes, indeed. So let's go to exciting. Well, I think the most exciting thing for me in 2021 was the excitement of growing in my marriage, in my relationship with my mate. Growing, it was very exciting to realize that much that I had perceived as being so sad and terrible and bad, and he's not really, does he really love me? Could he love me if he's treating me this way? Well, it was very exciting to find out that, he wasn't doing any of that. It was all in my head based on past moments in my journey that just got stuck on stupid, right? So terribly exciting to find that I have the ability within me to transcend all that I have been through, transcend what I no longer want to be attached to. Very exciting. So this year, I'm really excited. Okay, so I've been fretting because I hadn't gotten on YouTube, and I said, you know what? Hey, time is time. And the moment when this is going to happen, if that moment is not here, it's not going to happen. But guess what? The moment has arrived. I'm here. I'm streaming. I'm very excited to do it. Now let's wrap this up with depression. It was depressing to me last year to find that I was the main culprit in most of my dismay, malaise, and lack of energy. Yes, it was me. Um, it was depressing to find myself being depressed. Now, watch this. I'm a Gemini, so one half of me is, bubbling along, but of course, when one half of me has to remember they're attached to the other side, the other side is dragging and moaning and crying and weeping and gnashing of teeth, shall we say. But um, depression is not even going to be a word I use in 2022 or the rest of my life. If there's going to be any depression, it's going to be in a doctor's office. They're going to be depressing my tongue for me to say, ah, right? Come on, we can do this. So I hope my reflection of 2021 can help you do an equally stimulating and exciting reflection of your own, and take those things from last year and work them this year to your advantage. This is the Master Orator. In other words, Otetiani, and I look forward to seeing you next time.